Reggae Wednesday, I'm to the building. Now, before we get started, I just want to take a second and just make a little bit of PSA before we get started this morning. We're getting to the reggae music really quickly, but I just want to make a PSA real quick. This is a live show. We come out every morning and we do it live. We don't script it. We don't write it. We just pay attention to the news and topical events. Our goal here is to entice, entertain, and enlighten people and educate people on certain subject matter of today's day. So if we see something ridiculous, we're going to make a joke about it. If we see something, and on both sides of the track, I know recently I've been getting a little bit of flack about because I make some jokes about some of the things that we do, and it pertains to bashing women. But let me just explain this to you. I don't bash women. I love women. As you can see, my two very powerful, beautiful co-hosts that are on the show, a very powerful Black woman that I love. I love our sisters. And bashing women is not what we do, but we do point out the ridiculous. And if we point out the ridiculous and it's funny, we laugh at it. That's what we do here. And so anybody who knows the show gets it. And but I do take offense to people say that I'm bashing women in any way. This is the morning emails. Let's get to the reggae music this morning. Little reggae boys this morning. But no, we don't bash. We love our sisters. When the brothers do something crazy, we laugh at it. When the sisters do something crazy, we laugh at it too. But we love all our brothers and sisters. That's what I'm saying. Good morning, everybody. Let's have a good time. Let's get to the music. Come on, let's go.
Hey, yo, you're a big bad
no reggae boys action.
Bullet.
Well, in come the thing them call the broken heart. Blessed love will never part. They know it from the start. Me tell them say I'm dirty, yeah.
As a father of daughters and sisters, and women have been such a big part of my life, to say that I bash women in any way. I never would do that. Still I can't get you off my mind. But I will call bullshit on both sides of the track. So. I'll call it out, though. If it's funny, I'm going to call it out. I don't care what it is.
I'm still in love with you, boy.
So girl, try to understand that the man is
absolutely. We love all our women of all colors, too, by the way. All women. We love them all.
With you, boy.
It's a love it from the start, but you know we're at the part. That's the way I give my love.
But this is just, sometimes you got to just, you got to say it for the people in the back that sometimes they don't get it or understand it. We know from New York, so sometimes my New York sensibilities be a little bit sarcastic, but we love all our people. This show's about love, not about hate or any bashing.
Girl, night after night, make you feel love to keep you warm. Girl, you never get this kind of loving from your bar.
Reggae Wednesday, let's go, y'all.
I love you, baby.
I know you get the little loving.
You don't know how to let me.
I know no time for no kissing and
not
down.
even how to kiss me.
I do my take it.
I don't know why.
Baby girl.
And if you think I'm bashing, then you don't really know me.
I love you, baby.
Which is fine.
Says she flirt with her boyfriend,
let's go.
Money and bling, so she go bed with him. Catch disease, now it started spreading. She start to seek penicillin.
Yeah, we don't do that over here.
Dying. Mercy, please.
But you gotta watch out, because sometimes people will.
When she hears her to the mark, she heading. Says she broke out at the age of 7, strip dancing before she reached 11.
You got to call it out early, because sometimes people will try to label that to you
more wood for the
when that's not who you are. If just what they hear, they may only hear the. It's like Eddie Murphy telling a joke. You only hear the curses, but you don't hear the subtext behind the jokes.
So from the
and a lot of times people just project their own insecurities on you.
Get to the fight. Yeah, this the
let's go. We love our sisters, all our sisters, white, black, everybody. We love them all. Reggae Wednesday, let's go, y'all.
Where the best things we good for them. Judgment go set for them. Tell the black woman say Rastafari set for them.
Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. You know, it's not easy getting up in the morning, showing love to people, doing this for free every morning. We love y'all. For 5 years, we've been doing this. Learning our craft and building up. You know what I'm saying? So if you jump in and listen for a couple of seconds and all of a sudden you think that in some way we bashing women now, we don't do that. We point out bullshit in front of everybody. It don't matter who it is. If it's bullshit, we think it's funny, we gonna point it out. Let's go. Some boy not have no nature control. See the little girl, little baby tadpole. I worry about the girl. If I did my daughter that. So stick around and you'll learn more about it. You know what I'm saying? Boy lay down to the nitty-gritty. Who fi run way or who fi don't get no pity. Somebody call Mr. Smithy. You say start grow feather now. Little girl stop take chat from my brother now. She that run the bread but she start running redder now. Can't tell you how she not keep rich better now. 5:50 in the morning, I'll let's go. Now. Show the little girl like father turn redder now. Stop them. I'm a proud father and daughter.
Come make we start them up. Make the Dan go watch you through your talking mode. Forensic step in if it check you out. Have your woman she have just because your mouth we have to start you out. Start them out. Funeral box.
Love my brothers. I love my brothers, my sisters, my daughters, my mothers, ex-wives, and everybody. We show them all, bro.
Get take out.
Let's go.
No, we not play with them. No, we not play with them. No, we not play with them.
Don't insult me.
Take a good look. Me sure something here.
Good morning, Reggae Wed, everybody. Let's get it pop.
Some boy a switch out the rope and can't chat to it. And we a get girl from me eye day and day. When my road and lick up in a me company. I tell you what they need, they want to come to me. Them a switch out the road, them can't chat to it. And we a get girl from me eye day and day. When you want to come to me.
You want me a the man.
Reggae boys.
Enough of them want to be the Dan. But watch me lead on them from the sick and cause of them want to be a Dan and them not half of a man.
And you don't know me.
Can I say them a jam? Say them a put face where we still on. Them chase like Tracy and some pop gun place river. Me realize them on go body in a song. Oh, ironic. Must because I'm someone psychotic. Me drive the business like a car. Me shut it down like a panic.
Good morning.
Run the place, me hear them a planet. Tell them shut them out, them chatting. From overseas, me get your call.
Also, if you think that in some way we bashing white people, no, we love our white brothers and sisters as well. We're just saying we need to uplift everybody. There should be no separation between the people. Let's go. The time to tell the haters them cry home. Cause I'm my one, I'm my one. And we say Will's pill, we talking about the power structure that oppresses all people, black and white. That's what we call Will's pills.
Now it's the time to tell the haters them cry home. Them for the one we set it turn. I could have to them one day.
Shout to the Reggae Boys. Let's go. This is Reggae Wednesday. Unks in the building. Let's work y'all 5:52 in the morning. Yeah, it is getting bigger, and and I appreciate that. I love it because this is a labor of love, man. Just like MOP was a labor of love, Pos K was a labor of love, Big Daddy Kane was a labor of love. All the people I worked with was a labor of love.
Like fire, and on a bad mind, I put my butt on fire, but me and like
OSG, labor of love.
one time I be about them all like tire wheels. Oh, 5 me see them run with the gun wheel. No, all 9 them say that.
Something never happen, something never happen. The big one go school and the mother one go shop. Something never happen, something never happen.
But when you just take little pieces of it, you don't understand the context, and you form your opinions based on pieces. That's what happens.
See them not give poor people nothing. Something never happen, something never happen. So them design that system you have to set. So hard we are work, still nothing we don't get. Yeah, nobody walk through the valley of death. We don't have to check, we no check yes. The water bill last week when we get. Make me no want watch the issue again. Can't up fish won't never make me frightened. So
shall overcome.
And a full-time father. Taking care of multiple households at the same time. You know what I'm saying? People always try to point out the shit that they mad about, but they don't point out the shit that you do good. Multiple families, burying people, everything I do. Come on, don't fuck with me. I will speak up for myself. Reggae Wednesday.
Man a general. Them for no. Man a general. God of peace. The angel of death. If you get to you, don't fret. From you up life, you up.
That's my little man right there.
Them couldn't stop my breath. Can't take my life. They love me so. Can't take my soul.
Hey, and even when we talking about free and Pookie, we saying because the man ain't been found guilty yet. Fuck what's in the news. We saying free the man, let the man fight his case. Now he may be guilty, but that's not what we're saying. We're saying free the man so he can fight his case. If I gotta explain the whole shit to everybody all day long, you know, I'm gonna explain it once. This is the last time I'm explaining that shit. Otherwise, we're gonna have some fun. Reggae Wednesday. For the people in the back.
Man, steady with the matic.
Main trap, what up?
Anywhere me see the enemy, me clap it, oh God. Steady up, man, bring it anywhere me go. Outside and a bonus spliff.
5:55 in the morning. I'm chill, let's go.
You know one side, never fear nobody. Anywhere we go, see boy with a new circle to the.
Use your voice or they will speak for you.
Run it out fast, then me
have motherfuckers thinking you doing something crazy.
Yo, a wild side government. Yesterday me fuck your girl, tomorrow she come again. A wild side, you feel know we no love.
Protect yourself at all times.
And you see I be a gunman there. Wild side man fall black.
Motherfuckers will try to play.
We have the 4-5 on the broke back special. Don't no cause no eruption, brother. Wild side we fall black, rain pan a bright sunny day make it.
Good morning, everybody. Reggae Wednesday.
One shoes alone, no more bill. Enough of them lose them goal for gain the world. When I switch for the table turn, no frightened for Benz and Beamer. Just a look of friends them need that. Enough of them lose them soul for gain the world. When I switch for the table turn. When you talk about boys, it my big up. You one friend them. When you are the Almighty send them. Cause when we read me Bible.
If you don't know me by now, you never know me.
If I want food, me have man share that. Set the box cover ya, tear that. Them a play my song before people hear that. Pull it
Come on, let's go. Reggae Wednesday, everybody. I'm to the building. The morning emails. Reggae boys, how you doing? VP Records, Jamaica. Go to YouTube. Where's that? Let's go, y'all.
You know, ha! Pull up in my big fat black Cadillac. Here's some boy and make some big chat. Drive back, that's how where them get one spot. Feed him on the board, them can't take where you black. He bling dark, and me you say him strap. With a big fat black and the clip well intact. See you can hear play, make we come off of that. Them a baller, we a real top of top. So no boy can't make we run left Jamaica. No boy can't make we cut left the India. A beer top of top come from Jamaica. A beer weed man come from Jamaica. How we punch it man in a Jamaica. How we punch it man in a Jamaica.
When the going gets tough, I'm tough. Keep going.
Come from Jamaica.
Those are time. Keep going. Reggae Wednesday, everybody. Let's go.
Juice a blend up, regrets, sparkling wine. Girls time, have the sweetest time. When the sun gone in and the moon starts shining. Reggae Juice a blend up, regrets, sparkling wine.
I gotta tell you something. I remember back in the days when I first putting out MOP, everybody told me they not to put it out. It's never gonna do nothing. It's never gonna be nothing. There's always they cursed the boys out. They said it was too hard, too tough. I've been told all my life I couldn't do something. Always that. But you know what? I stood 10 toes then against against the world, I'm gonna stand 10 toes down. It don't matter what you think or say. It's Reggae Wednesday. Uncle's in the building. Let's go. 10 toes down. 10 toes down. All the people around say it.
Life is worth the living, so we do.
Yes.
2,000 now, so we gotta do. Give it to them. War them, war black talent, we just give it to them. And
look at where we at today. Let's go.
Give it to them. Them and them can't come. Give it to them. Them and them gun talk really now. Give it to them. See them a flip up, but me know they can't.
I'm under the fame. I'm under the fame. I'm under the fame.
Don't never let nobody tell you what you can't do.
I'm under the fame. I'm under the fame. I'm under the fame.
That's right.
And I tell girl, yo. Look, come on, yo, hunt you. Any day now, me ready for upfront you. Hunt you. Only funny man I do that one bump you. Hunt you. Fire for your boy if you want to backbench you. Hunt you.
Don't let nobody prescribe their personal weaknesses on you. You ain't responsible for that.
Don't think she bought them, follow me now.
I think I'll take a friend and get one fever. Underestimate me, your borrow, she borrow. See them no girl, me hold you, oh it a go. This ya one of the eagle versus the sparrow. Tell a officer of this movie too harrow. No mistake, you me like you.
I'm a living, breathing testament of a survivor. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
Think you bad then follow me up. Let me punch it down there the shadow one up. When me touch in I don't know today the friend for tomorrow. I think you take a friend and get one fever.
Reggae music, let's go. 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm in the building, let's go.
That's the angel. Hail up Moses, Miraxa, I need it, son.
Good morning, y'all. How y'all feeling out there? This is Reggae Wednesday. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
That's the angel. Hail up Moses, Mr. Miraxa.
Let's bring an IG real quick.
Be there when you need me. Just call it.
Yeah.
Move to the left hand. Na. Move to the right hand. Cha. Out of sight and na. Ya. Na. For new dance, we must smell like it.
Go.
Put a cactus and silent tonight. Can't oversting and the whole world are right. Ya. And the lyrics in my top and the mic. Never know, say, music so nice. Make them know, say, we flare like foul friend. Get out of my side. Na. To the left and ya. Move to the right and cha. Out of sight and na. Ya. All outdated like tinga. Ding dong, come we show them fi do the no linger. Sweep your foot to the right and snap your finger. No linger. Them dancing style all outdated like tinga.
I gotta explain it, I'll explain
it. Come we show them fi do the no linger. Sweep your foot to the left and snap your finger. No linger. Everybody feel what I say.
All the carry we a pass off your wind down window. But man a dance, we don't want to no hinder. Girl and when we want to know we when we a linger, so we step to linger.
Everybody a do it. From the kids them to the dancers to the tough them in the street. Move your foot them to the left and to the right, nobody cheat.
Watch your bunch of them and mix the linger with the gully creep.
Things say Ellie, oh him so serious when them a dancing style all outdated like tinga. Ding dong, come we show them fi do the no linger. Sweep your foot to the right and snap your finger. No linger. Dancing style all outdated like tinga. Come we show them fi do the no linger. Sweep your foot to the right.
So tomorrow we're gonna go into 1988, 1989 music. 88, if it came out 88, 89, I'm playing it tomorrow. 88 was the best year in hip hop. Let's go.
Do this sweet, then you mix it with the gully crease.
KRS One, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Slick Rick. 88, 89 music tomorrow. Public Enemy.
We must with the place like him put a bro. From him living at him at the home. We must with the place like him put a bro. Come on, take it to the start, take it to the moon. We must with the place like him put a bro. Send me fi big up rose, if flower to bloom. case you never know. Just in case you never know. Yeah, love you, girl. Do you feel the same? I don't wanna play games. No games. You're the only one that can out my play. Baby, just play it straight. No games. We've been together 6 months now. The most perfect day. You push for us to exchange vows. Baby, change our ways. I gave my life. And you turned around. After all that we've been through, I was your rebound. Girl, I want you all time. I'll forever love you. You're mine. I'm not mad, even though I'm sad. Cause you should give me one more chance. Love you, girl, do you feel the same? I don't wanna play games. No games. You're the only one that can out my play. Baby,
don't never let nobody tell you can't do something. You got to do what you got to do every day, Goose. Go do what you got to do every day. Let's go.
You want your proper fix? Call me. You want to get your kicks? Call me. You want your cheese sticks? Call me. Me have the remix? Call me. From the other days, like I play some boy I play. Me hear the girls calling, hear the girls calling, hear the girls crying out. She said, "Baby,
I wanna do it with the wickedest slang.
What up, IG?
I need a 1, 2, 3, how I'm mad. I wanna do it who time it to the fan. I thought that can tangle his biz like a man. I wanna do it with the wickedest slang. I need a 1, 2, 3, how I'm mad. I wanna do it who in his van. I thought that can tangle his biz like a man.
Good morning.
If you love it, allow me one time. Allow me if you want the wickedest wine. I know it's ready.
I come from down the hill in Brownsville, right at the bottom of the hill right there, 430 Saratoga. I was telling you, I slept in the back exits and all kinds of shit when I couldn't have no place to go. Thought life was over multiple times, almost died multiple times, got shot and all kinds of stuff. And guess who's still here?
I don't love it.
We don't look bad at nothing. We decide, we put that out there live. That's all. And we share every day. You got one blink, you gotta live it.
Vitamin A.
Don't let nobody get in your way.
Now skirt and a pop, a shirt and she want vitamin S. Y'all not hurt your less fancy, good to stress them all them vitamin S. Y'all in a heat.
I put a picture up from 83. We was in Lumberjack chilling on my joint.
Don't worry yourself, believe if it now they go just start.
Kango's in Lumberjack.
He alone love you, make you feel so sweet. Being a your and massage your feet. One go street and everybody knows it good fit headache. It's nice when you get a one dose when you wake. Some man no good, so them y'all feel afraid. Come on, give me your praise.
she's got the touch I love so much, but now I'm disappointed. Under her spell, she had me crushed. I swore I was anointed. Ooh, she had me fooled for a while, like taking candy from a child.
Dancehall Wednesday, Reggae Wednesday music. Let's go unction the building. Good morning, emails, all you males and females. Let's get it popping this morning. What up there, Instagram?
Yeah, she drives me crazy. On and on. Cause she's having my baby. She goes on and on. Oh no, she drives me crazy. On and on. And I thought she was a lady.
We'll bring Instagram back.
But I don't really care what people say. I don't really watch what them want to do. Still I got to stick to my girls like glue.
What do you do?
I'll play number 2. All I know the time it is getting jet. Need a lot of trees up in my head. And a lot of dental in my bed to run that real. But I know flicker girl, them on the road, them got the goody. One thing me have to tell them not to got the woody. Front way, back way, cut the came on up and show me. Virgin them want give me and me have to took it. Hot girls out the road, I say them see me. And I tell me, say them have something for give me. How much time I night them all a dream about the Jimmy. Them a promise and I tell me, say I feel me. But a promise is a compared to a fool, so cool. But they don't know, say that man a fi rule, this cool. When I pet them, just wet them up just like a pool. So they get everywhere I feel.
Girl, you a lead, yes it me. You gonna lead. Girl, you a lead, yes it me. You gonna lead. Girl, you you a lead.
Come on, Ian, let's go.
Wow. All right, girl, yeah. And them all get set go, and they're rock. First place in all the race, so left them girl they are lost. It for look good, test again, more than pass. With finesse and the class, shape like an hourglass and pass. Pressure them in a big E-class, and you know you're shopping it no matter what it cost. Them now gonna win, so them quick to talk, and the hell should they get it hot. It's like a spring of air and a vegetable. And them happy feet, you could never feel eligible. New dance, chop them like a tiny cover level. Whoever you have to flick them over, so you want the devil. Higher, level.
My girl, tuck in your belly.
Hold it! Get the voice sound about to get low.
With that, man. Tuck in your side. From you know your belly no bang, and you know so you look good in your tongue, yeah.
Reggae Wednesday.
I see them lying there wait.
Shout out to all my champions out there.
But yeah, I want my and I sing. You sing them.
Let's go.
Murderer, blood is on your shoulder. Kill I today, you cannot kill I tomorrow. Murder, your inside must say hello. Oh, does it feel to take the life of another? Murderer, blood upon your shoulder. Kill me today, you cannot kill I tomorrow.
Walk like a champion.
Your inside must say hello. Oh,
Reggae Wednesday, everybody.
You can hide from man, but not you can't. Oh no, you have the bread that's surrounding the wine of violence. And you deserve to be conquered by the serpent. Why you disobey the first commandment? Walk through the valley, I fear no pestilence. And it's my weakness, and him and me every day.
Wait. Now, man, you understand the record? You understand the record? Let's go.
I see them lying there wait.
Yes.
Standing at the gate. But yeah, I want my
shout out to all my reggae people. Sing it.
Murderer, blood is on your shoulder. Kill I today, you cannot kill I tomorrow. Murder, your inside must be hollow. Oh, does it feel to take the life of another? Murderer, blood upon your shoulder. Kill me today,
let no weapon against you be formed.
Your inside must be
Reggae Wednesday, everybody.
How does it feel to take a life? You can hide from man, but not your conscience. Oh no, you have the bread that's surrounding the wine of violence. Allow yourself to be conquered by the serpent.
Yes.
Why you disobey the first commandment? Walk through the valley, I fear no pestilence.
No weapon.
And it's my weakness, and him and me evidence. Lift up my eyes and whence coming. They could have never escaped this your judgment. Murderer, so them on your shoulder. Kill I today, you cannot kill I tomorrow. Murder, your inside must be hollow. How does it feel to take a life? I tell you no, all man are created equal. But behind the trigger, it's a different sequel. Some are murder people, just it and let me not stop coming dirty acts. With the eye official, you could have washed your head till you can't wash no more. It is like an epidemic and you can't find a cure. Upper class, you could have rich, middle class.
Shout out to all my reggae people.
The righteous won't feel insecure.
Big up Jamaica.
Think about your skull getting bored. Murderer, blood upon your shoulder. Kill I today, you cannot kill I tomorrow. Murder, your inside must be hollow. How does it feel to take a life?
Wait the sound and tell the people how the musical is coming your way.
Reggae Wednesday, everybody.
No.
Wow.
You don't love me and I know now.
6:14 in the morning, Unc in the building.
No.
Classic reggae.
You don't love me as I know now.
Wait, let's bring Kim in. Let's bring Kim's classic in this morning. Let's go, y'all.
Well, all right then, come on then.
Good morning, Kim.
Morning. Hey, I may say evening or evening. Morning or morning. Hey, I may say evening or evening. 12 o'clock is like a melting pot in a Kingston when the sun gets hot. Water run me say straight through your back. Never know, say Lord, so the city up. Say morning or morning.
Good morning, Kim.
When it is cool and charming. I may say evening or evening. When it's all and good. Real rumble jumble. Tell them say the whole world has crumbled. Real rumble.
Oh.
Give them in the morning, not give them in the evening. All right, then so. Anything we give them in the morning, I give them in the evening. Come on, Dad. This is morning, no more lies. Evening or evening. Right back. It is like a melting pot. That's when the day when Kingston hot. Water run all straight through your back. Every walk you walk, water drop. The earth is like a melting pot. We say anything we give them in the morning. All right, we lost anything we give them in the evening. Not give them in the morning. All right now. Anything we give them in the morning. Not give them in the evening. Come on, baby. Anything we
Wow, we were just jamming. This got crazy. The shit got crazy. We were too powerful for the computer.
Yes.
Wow.
It's the morning emails. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Kimberly. How you feeling this morning?
Ladies, I'm feeling like today's Friday.
Today is Wednesday, but it does feel like a Friday.
God damn it.
Wow.
God damn it. Good morning, Planet.
Good morning, Planet. Good morning. Good morning, emails for you males and females. This is Wednesday, Reggae Wednesday. I was on one this morning. I was absolutely going in this morning.
I heard.
I was definitely going in on this morning. You have to understand, same thing make you laugh, make you cry. We are victims of our own goodness. We are so good at what we do that we actually incite opinions on what we do.
Oh, but that's a good thing.
That's a good thing, but it's not always, the opinion. This is a 2-hour show that goes on 7 days of 4 days a week for 5 years. Now, what ends up happening is we build characters and we do things, and a lot of great stuff happens. But remember, we out here doing this a lot. So if we'll say Will's Pills, you would think we're talking about all white people, right? You think that's what you would think. But we're really talking about the industrial establishment that's meant to keep everybody down. When we say Pookie, you think, you don't know who we're talking about. You think we're talking about Chris Rock or something from New Jack City. But we're talking about my man, but we're saying free Pookie because the man has not been convicted. So we need to allow him, just like every other person, has a right to fight for his life. You know what I'm saying? So fight for his freedom. So You know, and when we talk about men doing something, we're talking about particular men that are doing things. And we talk about women, we're talking specific in particular about things that we think is funny. But for the most part, as anybody can see, I have two beautiful and amazing women that run the show with me on a daily basis. So, you know, there's no way that I would be bashing women. Even when I talk about my sister Maria. Sure, you going to talk about me too? Yes, Maria, we talk about you too. Because it's funny.
But when you say shoo,
Shoo. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We talk about Maria too because it's funny. Maria called me yesterday. I love messing with Maria. But you know, at the end of the day, if you don't understand the context, then you know. And I think because we're on the East Coast, we live in New York City, we speak in tongue in cheek a lot, so a lot of people don't get it. But that's okay. We love it. We love our people, and we especially love our sisters. Good morning, Kimberly. How you feeling this morning?
Good morning, Leslie. I'm tired as hell, but that's okay. Because every time I get up in the morning,
what was for dinner last night? Can we go through what you had for dinner last night? I can tell you why you're tired. What?
I had two halves of stuffed pepper.
2 halves of stuffed carrots. What are you stuffing carrots?
Stuffed peppers.
Oh, peppers. Okay. What are you stuffing peppers with?
Well, I stuffed it with a little ground beef, a little rice, onions, garlic, all that stuff right there.
So
and then I had a small salad.
If you take the rice out of that,
I didn't know what else to put in there.
To put anything, no, just more spinach. Spinach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you put spinach in there. That's all. Okay. Take the rice out. Just put spinach in there. That's all.
Okay. Got it.
And then because the rice is like eating a candy bar, so you might as well just go and got a Snickers bar and ate the Snickers bar. That's what makes you.
Don't say that to me, because I used to have Snickers in my.
But you stopped eating Snickers a week ago, right? Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah. There you go. Snickers. Anyway, good morning emails, all your mails of people. Yesterday was such an amazing show. Shout out to my man Positive K who came on yesterday. Positive _K_. And also, Kim, you're gonna cook for us or what? They didn't want you to cook for him, Kim. Anthony wants you to cook for him. And we also had the good Pastor Cologne come on, and you know, Pastor is the most radical.
He stirs it up. I love it. I love when he comes on.
Radical Pastor. So we kind of cut short Coco's tea, so we gotta let Coco get off today because I know she got a lot to talk about.
Know she is, and she's gonna get off, Lays.
But let me just say this though before we get started. I see a lot of this. Boy, I can almost tell you when the media establishment is going after somebody.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's happening with our brother Cuzzo, because they are going after this man. And for some reason, you know, like I said, we don't know any of this stuff. We don't know if it's true or not, but the fact that they're going after this man is a reason. And somebody said this yesterday, that there is a casino bid going on in New York City, and there are a lot of powerful forces going after this casino in New York City, including Cuzzo and his. So I can see why it would be in their interest to attack them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's something to pay attention to. And also take that as a grain of salt when you hear all these accusations, as salacious as they may be. Let's take that in consideration.
He's probably one to you know, it's easy to take this into it's easy to believe it. One, because of the person that they continue to link him with, Pookie. Like they're best friends, like they were best friends.
Which they're not.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that's been in this industry, whether you're a fan or not, we know they're not best friends. That's never been, you know, established in any capacity. Two, once you take a look at different timelines, you know, someone mentioned this. Well, that some of the young ladies, they were young ladies. You know, I think they said, you know, Foxy was 15, you know, stuff like that. Beyonce was 16 and stuff, because you know she's going to be dragged into this. So,
well, I understand that, but you know, also you got to understand you're holding. Well, one thing, you're holding today's standards, 30-year ago business by today's standards.
Yes.
So I mean, I'm not here to judge the situation, but just keep that in mind too.
Hey, Liz, I have one more question. Well, not one more because I always have questions.
Absolutely.
So I remember back in the day that they were really adamant on younger artists. The older the artist, the more they were ready to send you out to pasture. So
that's still going on today. That's still going on today.
So they would say they would scale back their ages. Like I remember, don't say nothing, but I remember Aaron Hall saying he was like,
damn, oh damn.
But I remember him saying,
we make fun of men too. Aaron Hall. We make fun of Aaron Hall. We make fun of everybody.
But I remember him saying he was at least maybe 3 years younger than he actually was because of this age thing that they have in the music industry.
Yeah, when you're doing 3 years, that's ridiculous. 3 years is ridiculous. 3 years younger. I'm not 24. I'm 21. No, shut up. Hi.
Was it ever a thing for?
Have Aaron's number. Lindsay, get out of this conversation.
No, nobody has his number.
Aaron Hall now? What are you doing? I just want to know if he can still jam. Shut up, Lindsay. Mind your business. Shut up. Crazy. By the way, we make fun of Lindsey Graham every single day. It's hilarious. Make fun of Lindsey Graham. Anyway, we ain't bashing.
Was that ever an issue, the age?
No. Age is still a number. But it is still a number. The difference is, now check this out. Let me give y'all some heads up. In Europe, the age, you can date a woman no matter how old you are at 16.
Yeah. In some places over here too.
Yeah, 16 you can date a woman, but I think that's crazy, especially all right, if you 18 and she's 16, I don't really have too much of a problem with that.
Right.
If you 19 and she's 17, that's not a big, that's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, women are way more mature than men, first and foremost. So a 20-year-old guy is kind of goofy. I'm gonna throw that at you. You know what I'm saying? 20-year-old. Yeah, 20-year-old guy's kind of goofy, where a 17-year-old girl is really kind of ahead of him as far as maturity is concerned. That's just what it is.
She wants to go to a steak dinner with a tablecloth.
She wants a 35-year-old. That's what she wants.
Yeah.
These
days, she is going after the 35-year-olds.
The 18, 17, 18, 19-year-olds are going after the 35, 40-year-old.
Yes, they are.
They want to get that experience and all that kind of stuff. Is that right or not? I don't know. But
morally, in our
morally, in our culture, morally, I don't think it works in American Puritan culture. But if you go to Europe, the girls are 16 and you see them running around with 60-year-old white guys.
Well, you could go to Massachusetts and see one famous football coach that's now dating a 27-year-old, and he's like 70.
Ain't that some wacky shit when you are 75 years old and your girlfriend is 22?
I mean, it's gross. It's like your granddaughter.
Right, that's crazy.
It's like your granddaughter. And they're happy. They're riding matching bikes and everything. But the bike has to have training wheels.
Boy, that's nothing like young pussy. I'll tell you one thing, that'll make a nigga go crazy. Young pussy, niggas go crazy over young pussy. I'll tell you what. I ain't never seen nobody use Viagra for young pussy. I can tell you that. The words on the morning emails is lazy. I am absolutely. Am I still bashing women? Yeah, lose his mind over you. They ain't going after grandma. I can tell you that.
When I saw that old ass man riding that 10 speed like this,
looking crazy, looking crazy, looking like Clayface. Clayface. You got the Clayface claymation face riding around with this young ass child.
Yeah,
She like
right.
oxygen. She like oxygen in this motherfucker.
She don't care.
Listen,
One day she's gonna come home and it's all gonna be hers.
Oh, then listen. Let me tell you something. Man. Listen, and I might be wrong for saying this, but I'm not saying it. I'm just saying. Am I wrong for saying this? I'm just saying. She's not with him because he's handsome. I can just tell you that right now.
How about that?
How about that?
She's not with him for the D either.
Not with him for the dizzle. The dizzle ain't working. Is not handsome. You know, the women. This is Mars and Venus. Women want men for a different reason. You know, I don't care what it is.
That's right.
They want niggas to pay the bills. They don't want to. You know, she don't want to work.
Could care less about.
He
maybe
worth
not care less, but come on.
He worth $150 million. I'm saying,
right.
You know what I'm saying? She want a life. Right. 92, nigga, 92. Come on, Warren. This nigga from Fox, he's 96. He got a 50-year-old wife. What are we doing?
Come on.
What are we doing?
By the way, can you play the sad music?
I'm already ahead of you, ladies. I just want to tell you, brothers, right there. When you 60, 70, and 80 years old, and a young women like you, obviously there must be another reason why they like you. There's got to be another reason why they like you. Just don't be broke. That's all I'm saying, brothers. Don't
keep the sad music going.
Yes, go ahead. Go, Kimberly.
Old grandpas. If you meet a 57-year-old companion, 85, 90-year-old, you get free massages.
She gonna kill us, nigga. Come
on. Free massages.
You're gonna kill him. You're gonna kill him, Kim. Don't kill nobody. That's all I'm trying to say. 85, strong ass.
Killer. That's me.
Yeah, pardon me for calling that out. That's it. By the way, I just wanted to
listen.
Might not be love at first sight. That's all I'm just trying to say.
Yeah, how about that?
Mars, Venus. This nigga's on Jupiter. This is Pluto. Mars, Venus, and Pluto, way out there. Old as about. Old and cold.
You know, back in the day when my granddad was
right, exactly. Bringing him home. Nigga, 90. I understand. Listen.
Can you call heaven?
Hi. I just want to speak to heaven real quick. This Lays. I don't have my.
Oh, damn, Lays.
Hello, this is heaven. I just want to know. No. Excuse me. I'm busy right now. I'm waiting for this old motherfucker to knock on the door. He's about to knock on the door.
You're like, hold up, somebody coming to the gate. I'll call you back.
He's on his way to the gate. He's walking around with this 22-year-old motherfucker. Oh, he definitely on his way. Let him in for just getting that. Can you let him in for just getting this 22-year-old? Problem is, things you can't take into heaven. Your marriages, they can't go to heaven, and your money. You can't go to heaven, and you go into that box by yourself. So there you go. That ain't nothing about heaven. That motherfucker like, listen, I'm trying to go all the way in. So anyway, old Clayface, Belichick, by the way, Clayface, the coach of the New England. He's still there, or did they move him? He's still there?
He's not there.
Yeah, they got rid of him. He's like, old Clayface. It's time to go. Sometimes you got to go before they get rid of you.
Hey, he went. I don't think he was trying to. He was.
Yeah.
He was
word of advice. He should have left right with Brady. Brady's gone. I'm out.
Right.
I'm out. Bye.
Biden should have left.
Biden should have just quit 2 years ago. I mean, he should have quit after the election.
Every time Biden speaks, I hear Trump saying, "Do you even know what you said? I don't know what you're saying. Did you even know what you said?"
Trump out there playing golf every day. That's what I love about golf. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? You get mad at Trump if you want to. He out there fucking. He living his best life. You know what I'm saying? He
with
got
his fat ass.
This fat motherfucker living his best life, but eating hamburgers and shit. I think he's an android or some shit. Anyway, let's go to blackfacts.com. We done went crazy this morning. December 11th, 1961, Langston Hughes' musical play Black Nativity opened on Broadway. I love Langston Hughes, one of my best poets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you do a Langston Hughes character.
Yeah. The show was performed off Broadway. It was one of the first plays written by an African American staged there. I got to do a Langston Hughes character. I got to figure.
Oh no, that's James Baldwin.
James Baldwin. Black Nativity retells the nativity story set to a jubilant gospel music, dramatic dance, black vernacular, and biblical narrative. The traditional Christmas carols are sung in gospel style with few songs created specifically for the show. I'd like to go see that, Kimberly. We should go check that out.
Let's do it.
Black Nativity. Langston Hughes was very light-skinned, was an African-American writer whose poems, columns, novels, plays made him leading figure in Harlem Renaissance in the 1920s. Yeah, he's been gone a long time, Langston Hughes. Great poet, Langston Hughes, by the way.
And you know what? Yes.
He published his first poem in 1921, attended Columbia University, but left 1 year to travel. That's right. Go travel. Everybody go travel. Then you can see what the world's about.
Yeah.
And then you're so stupid with your dumbass thought processes. In addition to poetry, Hughes wrote plays and short stories from 1942 to 1962. A civil rights movement was gaining traction. He wrote an in-depth weekly column in Black newspaper and the Chicago Defender. There you go. For more Black Facts, go to blackfacts.com. Let history be no mystery, all right? And get your asses out there and travel. Y'all see the world. I mean, a lot of people, they just think they know shit because they read about it or whatever. Go see the shit. Go to Ethiopia, see the pyramids.
Absolutely.
Ethiopia, England, and Egypt was one country. It's not that special. Trust me. You go to the Rockets, go to Spain. You see the black statues when the Moors was coming through there rocking. That's why they don't like black people in Spain.
That's what I want to see.
They don't like black people in Spain because they was long tricking their asses all the way through Snuffle Up because they was going right through Spain, humping the hell out that country. I'm telling you right now. Italy too, Sicily and all that stuff. Go see all that when you see it, because you see the statues, and the statues be black people in these countries. It gets racist when you come over here. And, they get like, "Oh, you down with the white clan now?" The white clan is over here. You know what I'm saying? In Europe, it's all different tribes of people. The 5 tribes.
But it's still a little racism.
Racism against Africans. You know what I'm saying? Because they hate. Listen, they inherently hate Africans because Africa fucked them over for so many thousands of years. They was beating the shit out of them. There is an initial hate.
They got their get back over there.
They definitely got their get back. The Portuguese started it, and then, the Pope and all that shit, But at the end of the day, look, we all one people. Let's all get together and stop playing. But if you go to Germany right now, all you see on the speed trains is white girls with a stroller with a little black baby and the curly hair black baby in the stroller running. And you know what time it is. Blue-eyed white girls and a curly hair black baby. And listen, I've been there. I know what it is. I know what it is. I've seen it a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's
everybody likes the schlong.
Hey, listen, they like that. They like the pole game. It always wins. That's how you create a Karen.
Pole vaulting. Come on.
Pole vaulting. Hi, Kimberly. Question. I'd like to go pole vaulting with you. Could you give me some? Shut up, Lindsay. Nobody wants to pole vault with your old ass.
Yeah, some people do. We just said that.
Oh yeah, in Atlanta. Yeah, you go to Atlanta, you can pole vault. That's right next to South Carolina. Yes.
For another Black Facts, we forgot to speak about the passing of Nikki Giovanni.
Nikki, go ahead. Tell us about it. Come on. You got the Black Fact.
She died.
All right. Now tell me why is that a Black Fact? Tell us why.
Well, because Nikki Giovanni was one of our greatest poets and activists.
Yes.
Only thing I know is that she did a lot of poetry and she was an activist and she was in a Tina Marie Square Biz song. And
okay, well then I guess that's enough. I'm talking Square Biz to you, baby.
Yeah. And Nikki Giovanni, just to name a few.
Tomorrow's music is going to be 88 and 89. All the songs.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
In 1989, only tomorrow. All right, that's what we're going to do tomorrow. 88 and 89 tomorrow.
That sounds great.
Yeah, I'll put that together today.
All right.
I got time to do it today before I get on the plane tomorrow afternoon. Getting the fuck out of this cold. This is crazy. I don't like the cold.
Well, down here in the district, it's been 70 degrees for the last couple of days.
Really?
Yeah.
Drive my ass down there. If I knew somebody that played golf down that motherfucker, I'd drive right down that motherfucker right now.
You know what? Let me find my friends. I know people that play golf. It's a golf. It's golf courses everywhere over here. It's Prince George's County.
Really? So how are y'all so warm and as cold as a well digger's ass in New York? It's crazy.
I don't know, but it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be close to the same again today. Now, I don't think it was supposed to be as close to 70 as it was. So it was supposed to be maybe like 60 degrees, but it ended up being a good 66, 67.
Winter is fucked up. I hate winter.
Yeah.
I don't like winter. Fuck winter. All right, Coco, come on in here with your tea, Coco, today. But let's leave room for Coco to rock out today. Because, any Pookie news, though? I mean, anything new on Pookie? I mean, is he going to get, he's not getting out till May.
He's not getting out. So, I don't know how that is. If you can not be found guilty, but you're still in jail. And at this point, he'll be locked up until May of 25. And the court system, it may even be pushed back. Who knows? But if he's not found guilty I don't understand that.
He would probably get time served.
They can lock me up.
They give him time served, and he would walk out that day.
Really, after fuck the time served, I don't want to be in here until I'm proven guilty.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll see. I mean, I don't even really understand the nature of the charges.
The deal is, we're seeing right now he's not coming out he's not coming out until after the trial. The trial doesn't start until May of 25. So he's not coming out until then. So again, maybe I don't want to say this, but maybe with the new administration coming in, maybe some things will be changed that we actually need to be changed.
Well, from the Wills Pills position, when I talk about Wills Pills, I'm not talking about Mike B. I'm talking about the Wills Pill establishment. You know what I'm saying? So the Wills Pill establishment, you got to be famous enough to want to do it. So if he's famous enough, they might just get him out. You know what I'm saying? So I think he has that amount of fame.
Yeah, and with that, maybe he has been in bed with some of the Wills Pills.
Yes. Lindsay, I need you to stay out of it. Sure, who is he in bed with? All they got to do is wear condoms. Maria, could you please get out of this conversation, please? Just stay over there. I don't want to get accused of bashing any women. Stay out of this, please. I'm trying to be good today, okay? I'm just saying, you can wear condoms.
You can wear them, and you should wear them.
I know what I got. I don't know what they got.
Which is important on the both ends.
On both
That's why
ends.
you should wear condoms.
We all need to know. Everybody needs to know everything.
Yes. Yes.
Maria.
Hey.
Come on in, Maria.
Hey, my girl.
Maria, I gotta tell you something. We've been having fun with you on the show all the time, because anytime we talk about something, we go, shoot, all you gotta do is wear condoms.
Maria, he thinks he has you down pat.
That is so. I got Maria Davis. That's my best impression right now, Maria Davis. Why are you talking about me like that? Why are you talking about me like that? Sure, I do it. Nobody call me. I don't got no internet right now.
I do not talk like that. Sorry. I do not talk like that.
You hear it? That's my best. Maria, let me ask you a question. Do you feel that I be bashing women in the morning? Do you think that? Do you feel that?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I just wanted to play out there. I'm
not doing my real impression.
I need. You see? Do I have Maria Davis on? Come on now, best goddamn morning show on earth. I got Maria Davis. And the best form of a compliment is when people do an impression of you. That is a compliment. That's saying that you are such a powerful personality that we want to continue to keep your voice going. So you have been a part of every show since the last time you was on here, Maria, for real.
Over Lindsey Graham.
It was you and Lindsay.
More than Lindsay.
You and Lindsay had a whole conversation. I said, hi, this is Lindsay. I just want to say one thing to Maria. I like talking to you every day. Sure, Lindsay, why you come over here with all that conversation? No, but Lindsay, I just want to meet some friends in Atlanta. Better wear a condom. They be having full interactive conversations with each other. We be making Kimberly laugh in the morning. So Maria, how you been? What's going on? I saw you call me yesterday. I was just running around. It was crazy yesterday. I was very busy yesterday. And I'm in this cold weather. I hate this cold weather, Maria.
You can't hate cold because God is all the weathers.
God is all the weather.
Cold, hot, cold.
You are right, Maria.
In between.
Yes. Hey, Maria.
Do that impression. Let me see you do that one right off the bat.
You can't hate cold because God is all the weather. Cold, wet, green, cheese, macaroni, sandwiches. Sure. I stay right on. Maria, so the news has been kind of crazy, man. What are you hearing in the news nowadays? Before I bring Coco.
Stop playing. Stop playing. You know what we hearing in the news.
Yeah.
About your friend.
Well, I don't believe it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I do not believe it. I don't believe the news. I believe I can fly first and foremost. I believe I can touch.
I know you do.
But also, I believe that everybody is innocent until proven guilty. That's all I can tell you. And the news has ways of making people guilty by just saying it. So I think.
And our people guilty, black people guilty.
Yeah. It has a way of making criminalizing black people. And as a black
man,
I don't want to
even Neely, poor thing. He no longer with us. They drinking beers, taking photo shots.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, man. So yeah, but it's okay. I mean, we just got to keep fighting a good fight daily, Maria. Come on now. We can't be playing around. Good morning, Dr.
You heard what the brother said. The brother said we have to strategize. They choking us. We got to choke them.
I said it yesterday. I said we had a whole conversation with Pastor Cologne yesterday that we got to don't get into anything with any European white person. Walk away, people. This is a public service announcement. Just walk away. Don't go out there.
Yeah, but the man was minding his business. Yeah, he was erratic. That's true, but he didn't put his hands on anybody.
Yeah.
Nor did he have a weapon.
Right.
He was just talking. You know how many times I've been on the train and they talking to themselves, acting crazy. And I don't pay no mind unless they come in my space. Then I say, I rebuke you, devil, in the name of Jesus. Now, mimic that one.
Well, I ain't gonna play around. I ain't gonna play around with Jesus in the conversation. But let me just say this to you. The trains are overrun with homeless people, by the way.
Absolutely.
It is overrun by homeless people that are sick, that needs to be in medical situations, that need to be.
Absolutely.
And what they're doing is they're throwing those people out into the streets. So that's something else we got to pay attention.
Absolutely. That's absolute.
Yeah.
And for you to be the mayor of the city saying, well, he had a lot of issues. That's no reason to kill somebody. I got damn issues.
First of all, I've lost a lot of respect for Mayor Adams, to be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah.
Because it just seems like he's just part of whatever. It's not even. Listen, stand on something.
He's what they say. He's wishy-washy.
Right.
He on whatever side.
Going along to get
along.
The man, the man that has a lot of issues. There's no reason for you to just choke the man out. And just sitting there with a prolonged chokehold on somebody, especially if you're a Marine. And that's another thing about the military. You're turning ex-military officers onto the street. You should be held to a separate accountability.
That's right.
Because you are trained to kill. Especially Marines, they are trained to kill you. They're not trained to play around with you. They are trained to kill you. Those chokeholds are trained to. Matter of fact, we was going to fight some Marines one day in Fort Sill. And we was at the NCO club. This is the non-commissioned officers club. And we was out there and we all made a plan to fight. So a secret fight we're going to have. And the first thing we said to them is there's no kill shots. No kill shots. You can't, Like, in other words, you can't hit me in the temple, the solar plexus, the throat.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like, this is because they're trained to kill you. They're not trained to play. The American military is a real deal situation. It's not a game. So, you know, we gonna fight, but we not gonna kill each other out here. And if you're a regular civilian fighting a Marine, which you never ex-Marine, you're always a Marine. I don't care, old Marine to kill you. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
my thing is, if you had a fight in the street and you hit the person falls, hits their head, and you kill them, you're responsible for that. They're going to arrest you.
That's right.
And even though you didn't mean to do it, you're going to get charged because you were fighting them. That wouldn't have happened. So I don't understand how the same thing doesn't apply to this man.
I mean, dog did 2 years behind that. And the only reason why he didn't do more, because he was sentenced and then the dude died. So you can't do double.
Right.
But I remember he had a fight in the store. The dude attacked his lady. He stepped over, hit him with the right hand, dropped him. And then he had to go to jail for assault. Now, the dude was in a hospital, and then so they sentenced him to 2 years. He did 2 years, even though he was protecting his girl. But then the dude died in a hospital. Once he died in a hospital, they couldn't come back and charge him for the murder, but for manslaughter. But still, at the end of the day, all he did was hit the dude. He was just protecting his lady because the dude was.
But the guy hit his head. That was the thing. When you hitting somebody like that, and you're not focused on the perimeters around you, the man hit his on an object.
Right. Well, again, just to Anthony Bonner's point,
during a fight, you're really not paying attention at where you're just trying to win this fight.
And that goes to this case. You're responsible for the life.
That's right.
The bottom line is this man was not held accountable for the life, and I think that's the problem there, Maria. You know, that's where it goes there, Maria.
I like to know who. I like to see who the jurors was. They have not shown the jurors.
You know, they said they didn't even poll the jurors afterwards. They don't know who chose what, who said what. They didn't even poll them afterwards.
We are in a dangerous time. I need y'all to pay attention. Sure. Pay attention to what's happening out there. This is identity, lifestyle, politics. You are seen by your skin color first. We have went back to the 1940s. Pay attention, all right? All this progress you thinking you making, they not your friends, B. They not your friends, I'm telling you. And I'm not talking about the regular guy. Don't get it twisted and confused. I'm not talking about Mike B or Dan Brown or some of our regular white brothers and sisters that are out there on the ground level. I'm talking about the establishment. The Wills Pills establishment is out there to marginalize Black people in this country, and they want to kick all the Spanish people out. So pay attention, okay? To pay attention.
I read something as well. You know, we were talking about the deportation. One thing that I read was they're also focusing on the Asian population. What I read was in the Biden administration, they had already deported over 1 million of them within their administration time. However, from what I'm understanding, it seems to be, and this is what they're focused on, at least 70,000 military-aged men from China in this country, which is another reason why they're banning TikTok. Because if something is called and they have 70,000 military-aged men here in this country, then they could, you know, possibly do some damage. So that's what I read.
Korea, China, Taiwan, and all these East Asian countries have infiltrated the United States. And they're in here deep already. They're embedded in the country.
That's right.
And let me tell you something. Their allegiance is not to this country.
That's right. And that's why they said, you know, that's why they want to take down, one reason why they want to take down TikTok.
The mistake that the United States made, they walked away from their best resource. Their best resource was Black Americans, brown Americans, the descendants of the slave, because the descendants of the slaves don't really have a country. We don't really have Africa because we're a mixture of European, because some of us got white in us because of the slave owners. We're a mixture of Africans and Caribbean and all that stuff. We're mixed up, and we don't really
natives here in this country.
Native Americans, they bred us. You know, that's why you see big, tall basketball players, super strong motherfuckers. They was breeding slaves. So we're like mixed up. So we don't really have a country in Africa that we can say, "Are we from this country?" You know, a couple of and so we're from this country, but
we're from here.
And then for 400 years in this stupid ass country, what they did was they went out there and shitted on us and allowed the rest of the world to come in and take over the country. The Chinese got the roads, they got the construction, the Arabs got the businesses, the Indians got the tech, the 7-Elevens and shit. And now they're and the Spanish got the agriculture.
And the African is doing the healthcare.
Right. Well, the Africans are doctors. You know, they're coming in. You go to Africa,
they Indians.
They fuck with you, but they'll tell you in Africa, they're like, you ain't us, not like us. That's what they say to you. Not like us. Y'all not like us.
And they not like us. I really hate to separate us and have this whole culture war between the Africans and Black Americans.
No war, but it's a reality.
I'm in it every day, every day.
Right.
Being in the mental health field here in the district, there is a difference.
Right.
And we're cool, but they recognize the difference, we recognize the difference, and fuck around and find out. They'll tell you that you're not like us. They will.
Exactly, Kim. That's the point I'm making. And so I'm just saying all that for y'all to be careful. Understand, stop fighting for everybody else's cause. And get back to what you're supposed to be doing. That's what I'm saying.
Amen.
Maria Davis, everybody. I love you, sis. Sure. Don't be telling nobody no other business besides Maria, because she here. Sure. When is Mad Wednesdays again, Maria? You better have that box. Sure.
Next Wednesday. It's my toy drive too.
And we got the toy drive for Christmas. The children need Christmas toys, and we're gonna give them away in January. I don't know why we're doing that, but we're gonna do that.
January 18th. That's right. Martin Luther King weekend. It's gonna be a Martin Luther King weekend takeover, because that's when the Orange Man gets sworn in. But I'm gonna have my own party. We're gonna be celebrating Martin Luther King on that weekend.
Well, Maria, one thing I want to say about Martin Luther King weekend is that when they got on there, they started to shoot at me when I started talking. Maria, I love you. I'll talk to you later, Maria Davis.
Love everybody. You too. Okay.
Bye. Maria Davis, everybody.
Love some Maria.
Oh yeah, shoot. What you talking about? Okay. So and not just for y'all, right? That thinking, again, people be trying to say I'm not bashing women. I'm having fun with my sister, and we having a good time, and she enjoys us having a good time. You see that right there. Y'all just better keep it. You gonna have a good time, but y'all better wear condoms.
Coco!
Good morning, Coco.
Oh yeah. What's up, darling? What's up, babies? Good morning.
Love our Coco dreams. First of all, we love our Black sisters. We love y'all.
Gotta love it. Gotta, hey.
I got it for the Lord.
Hey.
Yes, Coco dreams.
What's up?
Yesterday.
That's it.
We jumped in. See, Coco's tea is so potent. We had to dilute that shit, and then we brought it past the cologne to make it crazy.
Yeah, you kind of stopped me. I was about to do my run.
You was about to do your thing,
but that's okay.
But then the radical pastor came in and just really turned on everybody. That's the cologne be fucking around.
Oh yeah.
Ladies,
you gotta sit down and just listen.
Before we get to your tea, I need you ladies to answer me a question. And I want to ask y'all one question, because I'm getting a little flack behind the scenes. Do y'all feel that I bash women? Do y'all feel that?
No, I think it's the equal bash.
Kim, go first.
You said equal bash. I'm an equal opportunity asshole.
Yes.
Anybody can get it. Anybody, whoever wanted, anybody can get the
That's right.
Anybody can get it. Anybody. What about you, Coca? Do you think that I'm a woman basher?
So, darling, you know, I'm the voice of reason in this particular group.
Yeah.
And although everybody can get it laid,
yes,
you do have an edge when it comes to, you know, the women a little bit. You do have an edge. Like, for example,
yes.
Remember when I told you about that German tradition every year when they bring out the club and they beat the women every year?
Yeah.
On that island, and the way you laugh so hard. You laugh so hard. Like, I know your kind of humor. You laugh so hard at that. You're like, and you know, it's not that she bash women all the time, but everybody gets special treatment. Women get a little bit more treatment than men. I just gotta tell you.
That's a fair.
It's all love though. It's all love though. So,
what was that? But what was that thing again in Germany? That was.
You want to hear that?
Oh.
Because I didn't hear it, Coco.
I think.
What was the thing?
Oh God, I gotta pull it up. I can't pull it up now, but there is an annual tradition.
Yes.
It's an annual tradition on December 5th every year.
Yeah.
Where men dress up like, I don't know, like kind of like cavemen or something like that with billy clubs.
Yes.
And they go out and they club their women, kind of like the way you hit the woman over the head and you drag her, like back in the
like the Flintstones.
Yeah.
Come on. All right. I did laugh hard at that, but come the fuck on. You can let people hear that. There's a tradition in Germany where they say it's okay for men to walk around in caveman outfits and women over their head with a cowbell. I just want to say,
cowbell.
Yeah.
A cowbell.
What the fuck you want me to do with that? All I can tell you is we need more cowbell. That's all
Oh my God.
See? You already proved the point. You already proved the point. Look at you.
Go along with this shit.
That's
no,
funny.
they hide. The women hide. That was the big story. The women were hiding in the house.
Tink.
They didn't want to come outside.
Who said tink?
Oh, come on, man. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
What kind of shit is that? Are they drunk?
No, they've been doing it for thousands of years, apparently.
Exactly. Come on.
And it was nobody knew. Nobody knew outside of that little small island.
How the fuck is that my fault?
Nobody knew. What kind of shit?
That is funny.
Oh, I want to pivot for a minute. Let me pivot. I got a question.
Yes.
I got a question.
Go ahead. Go.
Say you're dating someone.
Yes.
Say you're dating someone. Now this is Christmas. Is Christmas, and you've been dating someone all year.
Yeah.
But by Christmas time, you find out they're getting gifts from other people outside of your relationship.
But it's just gifts.
Is it allowed? Okay,
yes.
Let's just say.
It's a gift, yeah. It's a gift.
So, no, I'm just saying, if the person you're dating doesn't know the person gifting you, like say, for example, if a man is dealing with a woman and she gets a gift for Christmas from another man, you know, as they're dating, is it acceptable?
Depends
on.
on
We're dating. I'm going to tell you that this is, we're dating.
Somebody gave me a gift, but that depends on the gift. Like if the man is
if it's lingerie,
if it's lingerie, if a man is sending you flowers, then it's a different conversation. It's not. But if it's just like a gift, like I got a gift from some guy at work. oh, he sent me this, blah, blah, blah. Well, first of all, I would have more questions. Well, who's the guy at work you're getting the gift from? Number one. Number two, I would be like, oh, word, what's up? And if it's an appropriate gift, then I'll be like, yeah, that's appropriate. But if it's not appropriate, then it's not appropriate. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he ain't buying you no drawers. You know what I'm saying? Like, we buying, you know, like, if you open it up.
Lays, it also depends. Are we just dating or are we in a relationship?
Exactly. Are we in a real relationship or are we just casually dating?
Because if we're just dating, stop minding my gifts.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, let me drill that down. Yeah. If you are in a new relationship.
Yes.
And you've been dating, you've been in a relationship for a year before Christmas. Let's just say within the year, you're dating. Now you're grounded. And you find out that your significant other has gotten a gift from someone of the opposite sex.
Two things. If you open it up and it's the cowbell, run. First and foremost. But let me just say this, Coco. We grown ass people. I wouldn't give a fuck if he opened it up and it's an engagement ring. Then I'm gonna say, okay, we might have gone too far. But anything short of that is just like regular life, man. You know, people know people, and you should be able to account and explain. My relationship is not hinged on bullshit with people. If it is, then we shouldn't be in a relationship.
That's right.
If that is a problem, then
right.
Yeah, I'm fucking with.
Well, Coco, I'll say with me, you already know, I'm not in a relationship. I'm not even dating. But I get gifts all the time.
But you sitting on that volcano though. You sit on that volcano though. That's what's up. Hey.
Hold on for a second.
But I will tell you.
You are waiting or worried about a gift that somebody sends your old lady while y'all out, then you probably need to get yourself a cowbell. Other than that, who gives a shit? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Somebody giving a gift.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. I'm way too old for bullshit. I wouldn't give a fuck.
There you go.
That's like people not wanting to date me or being upset with me when I have to go to work. I do massages for a living.
Right. Imagine dating Kim. She's rubbing on grown men's asses. You imagine dating. Imagine like that shit is
rubbing on the butt cheeks.
Yeah.
Rubbing on naked men. Like every day. You better be secure at this point in your life. You know, I'm a secure man. I don't really give a fuck. Listen, because people are gonna do. How you gonna stop somebody from doing what they want to do? You know what I'm saying?
You can't.
You
can only do what you want to do and make a decision.
Right. Yeah. You gotta say. I assume that women are a certain way with other men, regardless. They not because they still want to be beautiful. They still want men to like them. That at the end of the day, that's something that y'all feed. That's y'all ego that y'all feed off of too. Y'all get up every day. Y'all put makeup on. Y'all make yourself nice and pretty. Who are you doing it for? You're not doing it for me every day. You're doing it for the world. You want people to look at you and compliment how beautiful you are and all these other things. And for me as a man, I'm proud of that.
It makes us feel good too.
I'm probably one of the most secure motherfuckers out there.
There you go.
I wouldn't give a faux fuck. If you don't want to be with me, don't be with me. If you're gonna be with me, be with me. But I'm not gonna. I don't play games. I'm too grown, and life is too fucking short to play. Life is too short to play around with you. I ain't gonna play around. You don't want to be okay. We're good. But I'm gonna go 100%. And then if it's and love every day. And if tomorrow if you're not around tomorrow, hey, well, we had a great time. That was a great time. I don't have no regrets.
Great time.
I got no regrets. So
and nobody had a good time.
And nobody don't owe you their life. How about that?
That's right.
There you go.
Life goes back to God. But anyway, let's get some more tea, Coco. That's a Mars and Venus question.
Okay.
Mars, Venus, Pluto for Belichick because he's way out.
Yeah. I had to, sprinkle it in there somehow. Also, I found a funny story. It seems like everybody is crashing out lately, which I love. Yeah. I think for 2025, everybody should just crash the fuck out because you know what? We had enough. One story that got my attention, and I don't know if you saw it, but did you see the video of the guy who bought the Subaru from the dealership?
Oh yeah, when
He
he
bought a car.
crazy. 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 That was crazy.
I didn't hear about
Yeah,
that.
but okay, so for Kim, a disgruntled Utah man smashed his car into the storefront of a dealership he had bought. He had bought the car from earlier that day. He allegedly was denied a refund. Yes, so he bought the car off the lot. They said the car was $4,000. He bought a Subaru, but they told him that you're buying the car as is. That's why it's so cheap. So he bought the car. He drove it off the lot. He found out it was a lemon. So he went back to the dealership and said, "Hey, this car's not working." And they said, "Well, it's too late. You bought it. We told you it is what it is. You bought it as is." And he said, "Oh, okay." So he got in the car and he drove into the store, like crashed all the windows and everything.
Crash the fuck out.
Two things about this story. Number one, the first thing about the story is yes, yes, he did do that. Second, you got to look at the lemon law in New York, in Jersey.
Lemon law.
There are lemon laws that protect you from just, because let me tell you something, buying cars is the most horrible experience in the world. They are selling bullshit to you.
Yes.
And if you don't have, that's why I won't buy a used car. I got to go to the dealer
Mm-hmm.
and buy a car. I need to hold somebody accountable for the car. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to get it certified in case something go wrong with it. So you go out there in Utah, you buy a car, that shit is a lemon. I don't excuse him crashing into the, it's funny as hell, but
try that.
And he got arrested, right?
I don't know. Let me see.
He got arrested.
Let me see.
He got arrested. Yeah, he did get arrested.
Well, it's Utah. It's Utah. I'm not sure.
No, but
yes,
Utah,
yes, he did.
Kind of states where you can you're responsible for your own shit. They don't give a fuck. There's no laws to protect you from abuse from corporations and shit like that. So I mean, he was abused.
Oh, wait a minute. He was arrested and released from jail.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, we probably knew he was going to be released, but
they won't free Pookie, but this motherfucker they caught him. They got Pookie in jail. They got him. They saw what he did. He's guilty. They said, fuck it. Anyway, more cheek Coco, who believes that that I'm a woman basher for some reason, but I'll take that.
Not saying you're a woman basher, not doing that. But also, I don't know if anybody saw the new Jamie Foxx special that came out yesterday.
Jamie Foxx, yes. Good story.
It's Wednesday. Football doesn't come on until tomorrow, so I'll watch it tonight.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we're going to have to do a little watch party because I have not watched it either. However, I did find out that he was nominated for an Emmy already for his stand-up special. And I'm like,
First of all, Jamie
Foxx.
Foxx,
how did they do that?
Very funny comedian, very talented singer, all these other things, very talented. And very controversial where he almost passed away, Jamie Foxx. Almost passed away.
That's correct.
So I definitely want to watch this as well. I have not watched it yet, but definitely Jamie Foxx is a treasure. He's a talent, and we definitely got to support Jamie Foxx in whatever ways we can. And also he talks about a little bit about, I think what he's saying, he didn't say that because, people were saying that Pookie had him knocked off. I mean, who is this guy? I don't even know who this guy is. This Kaiser Soze, this guy from The Usual Suspects, who seemed to be the most murderous kind of guy in the world. And I've never known the guy to be like that. So I don't even know who they describe him.
Who?
They're saying Pookie.
Who is this?
They're saying Pookie tried to have him knocked off, but I'm saying when did Pookie get like that? Where we just knocking people off?
Well, Pookie, they said Pookie also had a hand in knocking off the guy the DJ guy from Ellen. What was his name? Switch. The DJ
Yeah.
guy.
Oh, Switch.
Yeah,
Switch.
they said Pookie was there trying to pin that suicide on Pookie as well. They said he did it.
Wow.
Who is Pookie?
Yeah, Pookie.
Who is this guy?
Yeah,
are we saying it's Putin? Putin? What are we saying? Some of these viewers be so out. I mean, you're talking about like this. First of all, the guy's an entertainer. He's a music guy. He's a mogul. He's a business, whatever. Who in the
Hey.
Who are they saying is doing all?
Who was
him?
Wasn't there a TV host from the Gong Show? Wasn't he like an assassin on his off jobs? What's his name? Chuck something.
Chuck Woolery.
No, not Chuck Woolery. I know you're talking about the little skinny.
No. The Gong Show.
The Gong Show. Yeah.
The Gong Show host. They said he was an assassin. He was an assassin when he wasn't doing his show. So we just don't know. We don't know. No, I think he was an assassin for hire. Like he was John Wick.
I don't get that.
Coco, speaking of John Wick, I know you're gonna bring
Chuck
up
Barrett.
the dude.
Chuck Barrett is his name. Chuck Barrett.
Assassin guy.
Oh, you mean
the assassin that was arrested the other day in Pennsylvania?
Luigi Mangione.
Yes.
Luigi Mangione. So
nice, Luigi.
Oh my God.
What a cutie pie.
Well, apparently they had to, because everybody loves this guy. He's a new prison bae. He's a new prison bae now.
Crazy.
But Kim, unfortunately, he got Kim.
Go ahead.
Kim. Unfortunately, he did not play for the same. He did not play for. He played for the same team.
Oh.
There's a report coming out now. Yeah, that he's a Bati boy. He's a Bati.
Oh no.
So,
ouch.
Yeah, he's a Bati boy.
Don't touch me back there.
Apparently, his motive. Apparently, his rage stemmed from the fact that his mother.
I bashed him and Maria Davis in that one right there.
See, come on.
Too bad. Equal opportunity bashing. Yeah, but what bothers me about this is that this is just how we look at things. First of all, when the white guy does something, it's a cute little white guy. When the brothers do something, he's a monster. I don't agree with that shit.
Well, if he fine, then he a fine monster.
Well, I mean, I don't see no brother going to the brother. There's a bunch of good-looking. Hi, this is Lindsay. There's a whole bunch of good-looking brothers in jail. I ain't never heard Kim calling none of them fine. So, yeah, right, Lindsay.
Well, if we were talking about them, like the one guy that they let out, he got out. He was light-skinned with blue eyes and stuff. Now, if you're into that, he's a good-looking guy.
Under that metric, are you saying that light-skinned guys with blue eyes is your measure of handsome?
No.
Is that what we're trying to say, Kim?
No.
I want to catch you. I want to catch you in the web of bullshit that I'm in, right? Let's get you in that web.
Wow. Wow.
No, there have been black prison bays. Kim Kardashian brought them out. A couple of them.
She brought the prison bays out. All right, go ahead. Please. Well, I just want to see how.
No.
That's how I feel. Like, the fuck. If you say something, what the fuck is going on here? The world is
apparently, according to these internet streets, he had a manifesto. Someone read the manifesto and he talked about his mom, who was misdiagnosed and given like a whole bunch of different treatments for some type of nerve problem in her back. And once it came time to do the operation, the insurance carrier dropped her. And, from there, he just, So he basically just was like, you know what, F everything. One thing that I seem to think that Will's pills do, because, I watch right wing stuff too. I do, I'm fair and balanced.
Yeah.
The right wingers seem to judge him based on what school he went to. Like it matters. Like if he went to a liberal school, they go, did he go to a liberal school? Like, why would he do that? Because, there's a certain stigma that
Will's pills, white ring Will's pills to gaslight you. It's a gaslighting factor. They just gaslight the situation. The bottom line is people, individuals have to be accountable for their own actions. Number one. Number two, murder is not a liberal or conservative thing. Motherfuckers do crazy shit on both sides. That's correct. And at the end,
that's correct.
You have to be intelligent enough to know this. You're speaking to the unintelligent when you're telling people that you would, because you went to a liberal school, you would want to do something. The bottom line is the medical situation in this country is the worst. It is nothing to do with anything else. Tough all over the world, but in America, it's a really tough situation. You'll pay insurance for as long as you can, and they will deny you or drop you if they feel it's going to be too expensive. The insurance company is not in business to lose money. And so
it's not only the health insurance, it's insurance across the board.
Insurance across the board. They will find ways.
Right.
They will find ways not to pay the insurance, and they use all kinds of little fine print in the insurance policies. I just buried a very close friend of mine who I had got insurance, and I had been paying the insurance for this close friend of mine. And then when it came up, it come to find out they wasn't going to pay the insurance. And then this happened. Oh, no. So I had to just pay the money and bury this friend of mine. And the bottom line is, it was because there was some fine print in the insurance policy. So along with paying the insurance for this friend of mine, I also had to bury this friend of mine out of pocket because the insurance decided not to pay.
Wow.
This is how it works. And it's a terrible system that's set up for us. And they prey on poor people who don't understand.
Yeah.
And
don't want to take the time to understand because it becomes overwhelming.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, if I could bring up, Coco, I don't know if you heard this, but they said the young man made more money than the CEO made. Like the younger man.
His family was very, very rich.
Wealth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
his family was very, very rich.
The Italian people eat themselves to death. You got to stop eating so much bad food, especially American Italians. Not in Italy. Italy is different than American Italians. The processed food in American Italians are eating is so bad, and they just eat and eat and eat and eat because they're from that culture of eating. But in Italy, you will find that the Italians are much thinner, much more in shape. They live healthier. They live a lot longer than the ones in the United States. In the United States, because they're eating that processed food. Listen, the country is set upon itself. Now, I'm not, women in their 40s, 50s, overweight, whatever the case may be. I'm not bashing y'all. I'm just talking about the choices of what we're eating. The country is bashing y'all because they're promoting food to you that is killing you.
That's why I think we should have a class action suit.
Right, it should be. This country is promoting food that's killing you. If you go to supermarkets, that's why I had your friend on talking about it, Cherie. There's got to be other ways that we can eat that'll keep us alive. So now,
there is.
Your aunt is 60. The uncle done died already before he turned 60. 55-year-old, he done died already. The aunt is 60 years old. She got diabetes. She's on her way. It's an epidemic in this country.
Absolutely.
And I think that's something that we need to pay attention to. And just because we pointed out and make jokes about certain situations, put the macaroni and cheese down, blah, blah, blah. All that shit is funny. But on the underlying.
It's not just the food though, Lays. It's not just the food, Lays. It's the pots. It's the pots that we cook them in. Those non-stick pans. They've been coated in that, whatever that chemical, that forever chemical. It seeps into our foods. Not to mention, California, they already banned certain additives, for like food coloring. They already have labels that they put stuff on. Like they say, look, we're not buying this. We're not going to even sell this stuff around here. Everything from the water.
They've been banned in Europe for years. Plastic bottles. and all that stuff. They drink out of glass bottles and all.
You know, did you know that Kraft yellow cheese has a dye in it, yellow dye number 9, that they have banned for years and years and years. They said it causes behavioral issues in children,
Yes.
and different things. So, and if I know this just off the whim, the fact that the American government puts this out here and allows it to pass through the FDA, as we spoke about with Sharif, pass through the FDA and actually taint our bodies, that in interim will give us cancer, all diabetes, all kinds of things. And now we have to go into their medical system, which is designed to do certain things, because the treatment is not in the cure. The money is not in the cure, it's the treatment. So
listen, I know that everything, the waves, frequencies, all affect us. At the end of the day, there was a post we put up about Wi-Fi. If you believe in Wi-Fi, I believe that there are frequencies that are out here that affect you in this planet. But at the end of the day, one thing you can control is what you put into your body.
That's
so
right.
Pay attention to what you put into your body. That's always more Chico. Pay attention to what you put in your body. Chico, let's go.
I'm trying to avoid Cuzzo, BJ. I'm trying to avoid it. I'm trying, but I got one more.
Yeah.
Not him.
It's in the
one
news.
more.
Everybody's talking about it.
Okay, but let me get this one off first.
Okay.
So do you know that there was a grenade found on carry-on luggage at LaGuardia Airport yesterday?
Wow.
So someone actually put an inert grenade that they found as they were screening. They were screening, you know how they screen at the airport, they do that. But yes, they found a grenade. It wasn't a live grenade. They said that the person got it from a museum. We don't know if it's true or not. But yes, he was allowed to board his flight, but they did confiscate the grenade, which they said they'll be using for training exercises.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
I got nothing here. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, if you're not smart enough to let somebody know that if this is a museum exhibit or something like that, don't put it in your carry-on. Don't be so fucking stupid. You come and you disclose it. Come on, man. I'm going to bash this person that had the grenade for a second. Anytime I speak an opinion on it, I'm bashing. But do me a favor. Don't fucking go to the airport without, when you go with firearms, and I have people in my crew that carry firearms across the country. They go in and they have it in a box, lock box, and they talk to the people there, and then they're allowed to put it on the under the plane in their thing. If you have an actual live explosive, I mean, they send the thing in your check-in. He says no bombs, no dynamite, no fucking. Just go to the airport and explain to them this is a museum exhibit. They'll put it in a lockbox, whatever. They'll put it under the plane or tell you can't carry it. But don't bring it. Hey, stupid. Don't bring a grenade to the airport. Hold on for a second. And you're in a museum too? I mean, what the hell is wrong? All right, people. One question I want to say to you people. I know we do dumb shit. So I'm bashing the grenade handler from the museum. If you go to the airport,
there you go.
Ahead before you bring a grenade, so that way you know if you can bring a grenade to the airport.
Dumbass.
Stupid dumbass. This is dummy shit. I mean, those dumb shit. That's some dumb shit.
He had to have wanted some sort of
you want attention if you bring in the grenade.
Yeah.
You want attention. This will get me on. This will get me trending, you dumb fuck. All right, that's dumb fuck award. No, nothing. All right, Coco. More.
Unbelievable.
Coco. I know you're avoiding the
Cuzzo. I am, but that's going to be the Cuzzo story is going to be the last story. So, as of today, there has been a couple back and forths, between the lawyers, the Bugsy guy and the Shapiro guy. So, Jay-Z made, there was a statement. I don't know if it was from Rock Nation or from him personally, but now people are doing a deep dive into the statements that are being made. The first one came from the affidavit from a John Doe. And people are now connecting the John Doe against Busby to Jay-Z. And the word on the curb is that the only reason why it was a John Doe is because there's more victims coming out. The 13-year-old girl is one of many that is coming. Rumor is that a couple of them will be male underage people. And they're trying to get ahead of that. And that's why there's a back and forth between lawyers. Also, in that, statement that was made, there, people are trying to analyze the statement that was made from, from Jay-Z's side. There was no denial of any wrongdoing. Like, there was no denial and trust. If there's anything going on with Pookie, it should have been said, listen, Pookie's dealing with what Pookie's dealing with, but I have nothing to do with that. And that's what people are looking for in that statement, and it's not there. So it's going.
Go ahead. I can jump in here. So one thing, the statement sounds like it came from an attorney. I agree with 50 Cent on this. The statement sounds like it came from an attorney. Secondly, what we got to look at is the business moves that are being made. The subtext of the business move being made by Cuzzo, and especially in New York with the casinos and all these other things that he's making. He has some very powerful people that are against him making these moves. So there's always business moves, underlying business moves that can get it, because we can get us emotional about whatever's happening, but that doesn't come out unless you're going against somebody powerful. Because even if they knew, if this quote unquote were true, which I do not believe it's true, I do believe that Cuzzo is much smarter than that. And I don't believe that he's that reckless, even if that was his lifestyle, that he would go out there and do this kind of stuff in a situation where it's in a public manner and not cover himself. All right, first and foremost. But if that was the case, I can understand where the moves are coming from, because they don't want him to take there's certain moves that they're trying to avoid him having control over, which leads me to believe that there is an attack on black establishments in this country. And I don't believe, again, I don't have a quarter to throw the water in. I don't even know if it's true or not, because I'm not around the brother anymore to know. And I was never in those scenarios, but I can see the shakedown, and I can see the power struggle that has nothing to do, which is exactly why Pookie's in jail now, because of the power struggle. I can see that going on, right? So you can
tell that now, because as Pookie moves, his moves are strategic, and they are trying to block every strategy that he has. Why? So because we don't know why. We don't know why, and we're going to find out. But
not yet. Not yet.
But let me just say this. I just let this be a lesson to y'all. They not your friends, B. Stop thinking that they're your friends. Stop exposing your personal idiosyncrasies to Will Spills. If you're gonna have your little parties, keep it to yourself. There was a time in the 80s and early 90s where they were having these same parties going down. I seen a lot of them. They was quiet. Nobody knew about it. You know what I'm saying? All the people, all the major stars, they would all get together. They had a little party. They sniffing and doing what they doing, and it was quiet. They locked the door. You go to LA, they got locked doors where the black doors. You can't even get in the party, and you go in there. You got to know somebody to get in there, and anything that they did, you'll walk in, you'll see Rick James in the back or Richard Pryor over here. But they would have all these parties going on that you would never know what the fuck was going in. I think we're too loud. I think we got to shut up. Stop putting these.
And trust me, they don't want you to date. You can have fun with them, but they don't want you to keep the gains. No one gets to keep the gains at the end. Right. So if you're strategic and you're smart, you keep the gains, but they don't want you to have it. They don't want you to keep it. And I got to tell you something. If anything else comes out, I'm not saying that it will, but if there's a chance it does, the first people that are going to drop him is the NFL. The NFL will drop that.
Yes.
Quickly.
Yeah, a lot of corporate is going to drop. Listen, that's the making. When we're doing these things, you got to understand, and especially in a time of social media, you got to pay attention. These things are coming back to bite you. They bite you in the ass. Highlights. Who's biting whose ass? Shut up.
Better wear a condom.
Even when they biting people, they with a dental dam or something. I love Maria.
Lindsay and Maria been getting it in today.
Yeah. But the point I'm making, this is, and even when and this is why I disagree with Fifth, we gotta pull back everything we're saying negative about these situations until we actually have facts. Because what ends up happening is we add to the swill. And I disagree with some of our people, even with the poopy stuff, saying all the negative stuff about what's happening. We can report the news, but we got to say, hey, we're not sure. We don't know what's happening. We wasn't there, and let us find out what's happening, because that programs and breaks public opinion. You know what I'm saying? And remember, as you can see, a jury of your peers are swayed by public opinion, especially when you're getting that shit every single day. So just pay attention to that. Just, guys, know what you're doing. You just listen. When I know that being rich and famous, when you just in a hood, and then next thing you know, you're a multi-billionaire. I know it's tough. It's tough to manage that. But surround yourself with people that'll go down first. Mm-hmm. Surround yourself with Mayor Adams. Get a goddamn burner phone. What the fuck's wrong with you? Like, surround yourself with people surround yourself with people that'll go first. That way you can protect yourself from all these situations, so you're not directly affected by it. I gotta respect Donald Trump. Donald Trump has pundits. He has layers and layers of motherfuckers that you could get Donald Trump or anything you can get, but he has layers of people that'll go down for him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Before you even get to Trump. Mm-hmm. I respect that about the man, even if I don't agree with his policies, agree with the way he moves. I respect with the way he layers his protection. You know what I'm saying? We as black people got to layer our protection, especially when you get to that point. Don't stop being afraid to pay a nigga. Like if I was Cuzzo, Dame Dash would have never had a problem. I'd have been like, nigga, how much you need? 10, 15, 20 mil? Okay. Do me a favor.
Right.
Don't ever say another bad word about me. I'm gonna give you this 20 million. Go set your shit up and just keep me out of your mouth. Don't even tell them I gave it to you. I don't. And anytime somebody asks you about me, just you know what I'm saying? We so busy, trying to knock each other down as opposed to layering our protection. Because if we did that, then you got him that's gonna say good shit about you. We so busy. No, stop that Daffy Duck shit. Mine, all mine. Take care of these people that are out there so that you can protect yourself. I would have. This is what I would have. I would have done that. I would have been like, anybody against me, I would have done all that shit. I would have been like, yo, you good? Okay, let me make sure you good. Let me make sure you good. I would have built a web up until you couldn't even get to me. I'd have had so many people saying good shit about me, you couldn't do nothing bad about me. But I got to tell you, man, we ain't been doing this too many decades. We ain't been doing this too many generations, so we're not smart enough to know how to do this in a way that protects us. And that's the problem. We are still too young. There's no way Kanye could get out there and say anything bad. There's no way 50 Cent. We would be together in the room. Come on, yo, man. No. We can't do this. No, nigga. How much that studio you want to build up?
Wow.
Can I give you 20 million? Can I give you 20 million just to keep it going? Stop talking about me. You gotta play. Wow. See, this is chess. It's not checkers. You gotta play smart, and you gotta build allegiances, not just with people that agree with you. You gotta build allegiances with people that don't agree with you. Because if you can build allegiances with people that don't agree with you, then you have protection. That's all I'm saying. Reggae wins, everybody. Unction in the building. This is what we do. We bash, we educate, we bash it. We bash and educate. That's what I'm saying to y'all. Keep your allegiances going. You got to, all right? Be smart, because they're not your friends, B. Understand what I'm saying. Thank you, everybody, for winning the sound of my voice. Coco, thank you for the tea. Thank you, everybody. Maria Davis, the beautiful Kimberly Robinson, and everybody that comes on in the morning emails. We'll be back 88, 89 music tomorrow. We're going to play the best year in hip-hop, 88 and 89. We'll play a little Slick Rick, Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One, Public Enemy. All these great artists. We'll play that tomorrow. Bismarck. And all these artists. Y'all send me a list of songs y'all want to hear from 88, 89, Kim and Coco, and I'll put them in the list together. But tomorrow,
yeah.
But let me hear what y'all want me to hear tomorrow. We're gonna rock that tomorrow, Thursday, last day of the week. Hope y'all had a great day. Enjoy Reggae Wednesday, and we see y'all tomorrow.
See you.